comes in at a 30-degree angle, it's going to depart at a 30-degree angle. The application of that is that, okay, I'm standing here, I now have the entire body of the mirror, entire surface of the mirror, filled with the softbox. So this is the camera relationship I need, essentially. But I gotta get myself back over there. Huh? Twist.
Well, so if that's where the angle is, if we just go this way, so the light would have to go that way?
Yeah, essentially right. What you would do, if you sort of imagine hands on a clock, one hand is set so that it's anchored on the camera and on the piece, and when I lock that one in, then I set the other hand so that it lines up from mirror to light source. Okay? And, you know, I can turn those with the hands on a clock. But once I figure out what position they should be in, I lock them in place, and then I just come back over to where I need to be, and now I know where my light needs to go. Sure. So I'm looking in this way to the mirror, and I see my light coming out that way. But I need to get it over there. So if I rotate at my piece of metal, which I can't quite do because there's stuff here, but I can disconnect and come back over. So I'm not going to change the hands of the clock. I'm just going to come back over to where I need to be. That's telling me that I need a light source over there. Put maybe more simply, at least in this situation, now, when I stand across from the light, I can see it in the mirror. I got to stand over there, across from the light, to see it in the mirror.
Did you just, wherever you're standing, you've got to be able to see the light in the mirror?
You got to,
Wherever you want to take a picture from, you've got
right,
to
you
see
got to
the
be
light.
able, exactly, from where the camera is, and this can go up and move in and out, that's fine. And this angle can change, but once it's set up, yeah, from wherever the camera is, I'm going to be able to look into my mirror, my piece of metal, and see that thing. How many of you got the textbook? Wasn't required, just, okay. So they have a really cool little trick in there. And I think they do it with a 4x5 camera. What they do is, and you can do it with 35 millimeter, but 4x5 is more effective. You set the camera up where you want it, and you take the front of it off and the back of it off. Or if you're using an old 35 millimeter film camera, don't do this with your digital. You can take the lens off, and you can open up the back when there's no film, and lock the mirror up, and then shine a flashlight through the body of the camera. Basically, put the flashlight where the film would be, where your sensor would be. Shine it at the front of the camera, and at your metalware, and what it will give you is the location, essentially, of where the light needs to be.